Yeah, you saw that thumbnail correctly. 300% move goal for today. Woohoo! It's the 6th time I have hit that goal since I've had my Apple Watch, which has been a long time. But let's recap the entire day. So, I slept in a little bit, got up around 10. Then I went to the gym and I did another 2 hours on the treadmill. Yeah, I have changed up how I do my stuff on the treadmill now, to attempt to work my way up a little bit. So 2 hours on the treadmill sounds like a lot. For me it is, but I'm not going like hardcore. I'm not running or anything like that, just walking. So today I started at 2.6 miles per hour on the treadmill, and then every mile I bumped it up a tenth of a mile an hour. So 2.6, 2.7, and I finished at 2.8 for the first hour. And then the second hour I started at 2.7, then went 2.8, 2.9 is where I finished. When I go to the gym again, I will then start at 2.7, and again, every mile, bump it up a tenth of a mile an hour. Sorry. I'm hoping this will allow me to slowly ease into getting faster and getting more distance in on the treadmill, which means more steps. But there will probably be a time here shortly where I need to not increase for a little bit. I need to work up still. I'm still super fat, super out of weight, or out of shape, get out of breath easily. But yeah, so the total of the 2 hours, I did about 5.5 3/4 miles, basically. Not bad at all. And then I had a Celsius drink for the first time today, and those were pretty freaking good. They were expensive at the gym. Never gonna buy from the gym again. It was $4 for a single can of Celsius, which is stupid. But yeah, I did not have any pop today, so that's good. And then I went to the store, got stuff for supper, and then I cooked supper. I did pork steak. I sous vide'd the pork steak and then finished off by searing it in a pan. I made some homemade bread, and I made some beans, made some salad, and then we also had a store-bought cookies and cream pie. I think it's Edwards, one of the frozen ones that you get at the store that you got to sit out and let thaw for a little bit. But yeah, everything was delicious. Made way too much of everything, but that's good. And the bread was a 2-pound loaf of bread, which normally I would go to town on, but I used some self-restraint today and did not go to town on the bread. So we actually have like half a loaf left, which means we only ate 1 pound of bread instead of 2. So that's a step in the right direction as well. I am planning on going to the gym tomorrow also, on Friday. No promises there. We'll have to see how my legs and feet are doing. When you don't walk very much and you aren't that mobile all the time, doing 5-6 miles in one go on the treadmill eats away. Yeah. And then yeah, throughout the rest of the day, I ended up going, I think, a little over 7 miles total walking. So almost like half a day at Disney. But yeah, so I'm a little sore, especially the bottoms of my feet. I use my foot massager at home though, and so hopefully that takes care of that. They feel pretty good right now. I just got done using it, but we'll see how it feels tomorrow. I do anticipate going, but ultimately it'll come down to that and how I feel. No headache today, which I did have the other day, and I think that's largely in part to the Celsius. I also took some Advil before I went, just as a precautionary thing, because sometimes when I walk. Again, I'm still new at this. I'm learning what I need to do and correcting myself as I learn. I don't have gym shoes just for the treadmill or anything like that. But sometimes I get like a pain in my neck from doing whatever I do weird when I walk. So I'm working on fixing that also. But yeah. Oh, something that's been pointed out to me is I touch my face a bunch, like I scratch and everything. So I'm trying to work on that too. I am being hyper aware of it, and I know I've already done it a few times. One of these days I'm just gonna like hold on to my shirt so I don't like touch my face, and hopefully that'll break me of that habit. But we're getting there. So yeah, not too bad this week already. Even though I've only gone to the gym twice, that's 4 hours on the treadmill, over 10 miles. Honestly, I think it's over 11 miles, almost 11 and a half. See there, I touched my face again. So yeah, already a lot more than last week. So I am excited to see what Monday comes with our next weigh-in. I'm still not doing the greatest on watching my food intake, but at least this was home cooked food and no pop. The Celsius, the entire can only had 10 calories, and no sugar, had a lot of caffeine, whereas a single can of Mountain Dew has, I want to say, 170 calories and a crap ton of sugar, maybe more calories than that. I need to pay attention more. With the exception of the Edwards pie, I did really good today, I think. I only had a small portion of beans. Now this is not just a can of like Bush's baked beans opened up. It's got baked beans, it's got chili beans, it's got pork and beans, it's got sausage, it's got molasses, ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, chili powder, pepper, salt, onion, all that good stuff mixed together. And it's more like a really, really, really thick chili. Oh, sorry, it's about 11:30 at night. I'm tired. 11:38 at night. Sorry, I am tired. But yeah, so I had a little bit of that. Like I said, the bread, I probably had a third of a pound of bread myself, and that's not good either. But it tasted good, and it was buttered. So I like bread. I need to break myself of that habit also. But maybe this is week 2. Touched my face again. This is week 2. I'm getting to a point where I am focusing on the gym more than anything else and trying to get myself to go to the gym. Maybe in a week or 2, I will try to focus more on the food intake side if I am at a point where I'm consistently going to the gym. So we'll see that. I'm finding out it's hard to change too many things at once. So if I change one thing at a time, I think I'll have better luck there. But any of you weigh in, I'm all ears for advice here. But yeah, so I'm going to put off on the side here the stuff so you can see, whichever side it is, so you can see my progress for today. And again, it was a good day fitness wise. So I will check back in tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.